Welcome back to The Taste is Right. I am your host, Ty.
I'm your co-host, Gene.
I'm your co-host, Mike.
On this episode, welcome back, Gene. It's good to see you back.
Hey, I'm here.
Our poor guy here was dying.
Yeah, for like over a week. It was terrible.
Still
sick.
kind of sick, right?
Yeah, I'm coughing. I'm not sick, but there's something in my chest that just won't go away.
Yeah. So he'll probably be.
You see me turn away from the mic a few times. It's because I kind of cough real bad.
You're probably still going to hear him, but oh well. Shit happens.
Yep.
So on tonight's episode, we're going to have, of course, the beer in hand, the Rheingeist Cheetah, which
Good
is
stuff.
absolutely amazing. I love
It
this.
is.
Love this beer.
Oh my god, it's delicious.
And I was going to talk a little bit about this. Is
Now, is this an limited edition beer? Is it only going to be around for a little while?
the cans are limited edition.
But we can still get Cheetah.
You can still get the Cheetah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But are we still planning on changing the beer in hand every now and then? Or
No, I want to
we're just
keep.
going to keep this?
That's what I was just getting ready to say. I'm glad you brought that up. So, I'm brewing beer, which you guys,
Yeah.
which you guys know that. If we get the ingredients and everything else to make our own after we perfect it,
Yeah.
that will be the new beer in hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So-
That's our brand, man.
It will be our brand for this show. Like what I'm brewing now is Oktoberfest.
I love Oktoberfest beer.
1 bag of hops, not 2.
They wanted you to put two.
They
didn't
wanted 2 in it, and it was very hoppy. I was literally up there doing the boiling of it, and it was hoppy. Yeah, I'm not big on hops, so. But
No.
tonight we're gonna have we're gonna do the Jack Daniels because Gene was not here for that. This is the single
I miss
barrel,
that.
huh?
Super high proof.
Yeah, the single barrel.
Fucking knockout punch.
Tennessee whiskey. It is 65.20% and 130 proof.
That is serious stuff there.
It's very well. You'll see Gene's face. For the
That
beer
is
tonight, me and you went to Jungle Jim's.
Correct.
We went down the local side of Jungle Jim's, and with all the beer there, we just kind of went at it.
Yeah, it was. We
Like a big old free for all.
free for all.
That's awesome.
60-man battle royal.
There, I can hear you better now.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, we went to Jungle Jim's and did a video. I can't remember what beer it was
That we
that we
drinking.
got.
It was
No. I know the double barrel.
Oh,
I'm talking about the beer we got for the show. I'm not really worried about the.
I know we got Brewdog's Cannon Blast, the beer for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah, that's right.
Another Bengals themed beer.
Back your face up, Gene. I can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Luke,
You know,
I'm your father.
I couldn't hear it though, so I didn't even know it was happening.
So this is Gene's first time with the new equipment.
Yeah,
so,
I've never used any of this stuff before, so I gotta get used to it.
but with that being said, cheers to Gene being back
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jeannie.
in
Thanks,
the
buddy. I
in the
appreciate
studio
you.
for the first time in 4 weeks.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm excited.
It's so good.
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. It's delicious. That's great beer, man. That's really, really
Did you
great
did
beer.
you watch when I did this? Read the back of the can.
Yeah. That was funny.
Do you like it?
I did. That was really funny.
If
I
I would
enjoyed
have
that.
if I would have read it beforehand, I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have. It would have sounded more pure, not like
I think it sounded great the way you did it. It was funny.
it wasn't bad.
It was funny. I was laughing.
right. So we're not doing food this episode. It literally it's 12 o'clock at
Yeah,
night.
it's midnight.
It's-
It's a late one tonight.
yeah.
So
But with that being said, I'm good to go. It's been sitting there for a second.
yeah, it's gotta get a little water down. You gotta water your booze down. Well, I read somewhere, I can't remember where I read it. It said you add ice or water to whiskey if you're gonna have it with a meal, because it makes it more drinkable.
Okay. Well, I
Which is
like it.
perfect.
I like it on the rocks.
Me too. I like having with ice. You drink it straight, and it's just it's too much.
Yeah, I definitely don't like just give me that
yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it used to be how I drank it all the time. You know, but also I didn't enjoy whiskey. I just took shots so I could get fucking hammered faster.
There is that. There is that.
That's what I did.
Well, you know, Gene, we're older and wiser now.
Yeah.
Well, we're older.
Yeah.
Some of us are.
Maybe not wiser.
Older.
Older.
About as far as
Just
it goes.
keep that in mind. Older. So here's to another episode with the Jack Daniels, which
All right. Here we go.
Gene said before this, he was looking at it, he was like, man, this is going to taste like shit. It's going to be strong.
It's high proof, and we've never had very good luck with high proof whiskeys.
Nope.
So there we go.
Open up down the hatch, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that burns.
What?
I got sore in my mouth.
Oh, that's right.
That's actually good.
If it wasn't for the sore in your mouth.
Yeah, that's actually good. I like that.
Smooth.
You know, it doesn't taste like Tennessee whiskey.
No, it tastes good.
Yeah, that's actually really
Tastes
good.
awesome.
Wow, especially for how high a concentration of alcohol's in it.
Yeah, we had this
Whenever I see something that's over 100 proof, all I can think about is that
Stonehammer
Stonehammer. I'm like, ugh, so bad.
or that new riff.
Oh my god.
I don't think we gave that a fair shake. Maybe we need to try that again.
Maybe we should. I don't like dissing local companies.
I know.
You know,
I don't like shitting on.
local brands. I want to like local stuff.
Yeah. Because we have to support the local little guys.
Yeah, I want to like local stuff. And we just drank that new riff, and it was just like, whoa.
I mean, we can revisit that again. I see it creeping back there on the shit shelf looking at me.
Yeah, oh, it is.
It's like
It hears us talking shit about it right now.
it's like, oh yeah.
I taste like crap.
I got a little something for you here, bud.
Right here, buddy.
So honestly, if it wasn't for the lip,
Oh, this is great. Even with that, it just burnt. The taste is great though. It's real smooth, and
like me and Mike were talking.
it's got great flavor. It almost tastes like a bourbon.
That's what we were saying.
So-
It's so smooth, and it don't have that whiskey palate. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody.
It's got something. It's good though.
It's really good.
It's good.
This is
I'll
better
bring it up a
second
little bit.
time.
I think it's better second time too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's killer.
I say we make our own
I'll tell
bourbon
you what
too.
though, that takes. You almost have to be a chemist to do that shit.
Well, I
There's
mean,
a lot that goes into it.
why not?
Then again, you got fucking hillbillies in West Virginia that do it. So
With a lot less than what we can get.
yeah, exactly. They're out there.
They're taking bathtubs and
Yeah.
That ain't sanitized.
No, they're making the old, West Virginia hooch and coolers and shit.
I do like hooch though. We need to do that for an episode. Everclear, vodka, all the clear liquor,
All the clear liquor in a big
and
garbage
Hawaiian
can,
punch.
garbage can full of all of the fruit you can find.
Hawaiian punch.
that just sounds like a bad idea.
It's
so
a
good.
terrible idea, but it is delicious.
It
It
is.
is awesome, and it is definitely for kids younger than us.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the stuff.
We're not kids anymore,
That's
Gene.
the stuff I drank when I was like 20.
I think I had it before I was even.
Because
I got that in high school.
you would make that.
We called it grog.
Yeah,
Which
and
you called it hooch,
I
right?
called it hooch.
Yeah.
It was hooch, and you would just you'd get so drunk, and you had literally a garbage can full of it.
Yeah. See, we
So-
didn't put it in a garbage can. We put it in the Gatorade cooler. That way you could shake it up and then hit the
Man.
button.
Yeah.
You didn't have to take your hand and put your nasty fucking hand in the barrel or garbage can. And no,
And then
there's none of that.
and then once you drank it all, you had this container full of alcohol soaked fruit.
See, I would always eat it throughout the night. Like watermelon was the best, but it would get so it would dissolve.
Absorb. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. slimy.
Apples were good in it.
Apples were always really
Yeah.
good.
Granny Smith.
Yeah,
Oh, shut
apples
your
were
lips.
delicious in there.
Have you ever had it?
No.
Are you
Never
serious?
had this? Oh, we gotta make that.
We got to make it one night.
There's a
I gotta
drink-
make. I'm sorry, Gene.
Actually, it'll have to be a day because there we go.
Yep, here it is.
Whoop! There it is.
but it have to be a day. That'll be a day that when we smoke,
Okay.
like not smoke, but smoke the
Smoke
food.
something.
Not the Mary Jane.
Yeah, just the food, and then we'll do that and the smoker at the same time. Then we'll have an episode.
Well, we need to also make that Southern fried kill. That
Oh yeah.
my special little treat.
Oh, there's man, I do an episode where I make that stuff I used to make all the time. It's called Caribou Lou.
Yeah.
You take pineapple juice, pineapple chunks, and Bacardi 151.
Damn, that actually sounds pretty good too.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's good if you make it right. If you screw it up, it's Bacardi 151. So it tastes like floor cleaner. If you screw it up, you make it right, it's delicious and it's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Oh, it is. It's
Danger
dangerous.
zone.
Because you drink it and you're
I'd
like,
say
oh,
danger
this
zone.
is delicious. This is so good. And then, after your third glass, you're like, I need to go lay down.
He is so not used to these microphones yet.
Not at all.
No.
I keep backing away and getting
Yeah.
closer. And
It takes time.
Yeah.
Like I told
That-
Mike before we did it, just relax. Just sit
Yeah.
back.
yeah,
Pretend it's not even there, bud.
keep.
Don't do
thinking
that because then you're not going to talk into the
Yeah,
microphone.
I'm thinking. I keep thinking I'm going to run into it. Like you said earlier, I'm over here. I'm going,
All I hear is Gene going,
yeah, not used to that. So this will be a real funny episode to go back and watch.
but yeah, I wanted you to taste this one. This one's really good. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I gave it a 10. Or,
It's
I gave it
good.
2 thumbs up. I didn't give it
Yeah.
a 10.
Well,
If
no, I
it
was
was-
going to.
If it was
I was-
1 to 10, I'd give it an 8.
Really?
Yeah, just because it's not a bourbon.
I don't care if it's a bourbon or not. It's delicious.
It is good though. I'm sure it'll get you there too. Fucking 130 proof. Whose idea was that?
Ty goes.
I've seen it and I've been wanting it.
Yeah.
And we were at that party town, and it was just sitting there, just looking at me, I'm like, "Hey,
And then
you
being,
want me, don't you?"
and then being the good brother that I am,
He bought it.
I bought it.
I want to get that bourbon. You know, and it might not. I don't even think it's bourbon. I think it's just whiskey. But it comes in a bottle that looks like a football.
Yeah.
I want to get that shit.
What
Yeah,
was it?
I don't know what it was, but I was with him.
Yeah, when we were picking out whiskey.
Oh, that's
one
right.
time,
Yeah. You
And
put
it-
that back for the
I
Jeffersons.
I put it back for the
Oh,
Jefferson.
Good fucking put back.
I know. Did
you see that?
Jefferson is so good. What? See what?
The oh, I didn't get it. I forgot. I thought I got it. I didn't. It's a double reserve. That's right. I had it in my hand, had it in the cart, and then I got to the checkout line. I was like, we're not doing an episode tonight. I put it back.
Oh,
It was only $38.
wow. That's a good price.
Yeah, considering everything else was for that. I mean, I showed Mike the prices at that place, and they were cheap.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not cheap, but they were
They were pretty.
they were
low.
about $10
Right.
lower than
Party Source.
Party
yeah.
Source or any other place you went, especially up here.
Dude, somebody put a picture on Facebook because I follow a Facebook page. It's all about Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Good page.
And yeah. And they were at some liquor store in I think it was Louisville or something. And they had a big old display of Blanton's.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Usually can't get that stuff outside of their gift shop.
Casey's Pawpaw. His name is Gene. That's why I call him Pawpaw.
Cool.
He
Good name.
we were down in Florida the first vacation I went down in Florida with her. And he's like, and this is when we first started the podcast up.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You like bourbon?" I was like, "Yeah." This is a bear shit in the woods and wipe his ass with a fluffy white rabbit. Yeah. And
What was that shit my buddy used to say? Does a hobby horse have a wooden dick?
so we're sitting there. Thanks, Gene, for that
Right.
picture right in the face here. So we're sitting there, and it's his birthday. They usually take vacation around his birthday. So me and him were sitting there smoking cigars, drinking bourbon.
Nice.
We did that for hours.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we went through that whole bottle of Blanton's.
Oh, that stuff's so good.
Oh, it was delish.
That stuff's so good.
I mean, I was pretty hammered.
Oh, fucking that.
So her uncle John literally has a little bottle of Blanton's with the horse on top and everything. I was like, where did you get that? And somebody gave it to him.
That's cool.
I would love to just have 3 individual bottles just for us.
Now, see, you get the Blantons, and they have, like you said, that little horse on top. And there's I can't think of how many there are. There's 10 different toppers for those bottles.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 10.
I saw something.
And there's 10 different ones. And if you collect all 10 and send it to Buffalo Trace, they'll make a plaque out of it.
Oh, that's cool.
And send it back to you.
Yeah, that's because some of them have to be.
Oh, for sure.
Plus,
I mean, even
$2,000 on here.
Even if they're not, you're still, that's 10 bottles of Blanton, and Blanton's is $70 a bottle.
Right. I mean,
so
yeah, do the math.
Yeah,
I saw still spending a pretty penny on their whiskey. So
I think I either saw something on Instagram or Facebook or one of the social media things where they had horses. They had all 10 horses, and the guy just set them on his shelf. Oh, he like took the lid. You know what I'm saying? I'm tripping over myself. It's late.
Yeah, it's late.
What an excuse.
You know what they say?
I don't want to hear it.
Excuses are like assholes.
And then the dude who sent us that whiskey the other week, Ryan, he's got like 7 of them.
All the
tops. He loves that stuff. He makes trips down to Buffalo Trace all the time. Gets the Weller, and gets the Eagle Rare.
I think we need to take a road trip down to Louisville.
E.H. Taylor. E.H. Taylor's really good too. That one don't get enough love, honestly.
What's in Louisville?
I think Buffalo Trace in Frankfurt. For sure.
I don't know. Ty said Louisville, so
no. Louisville had the one that me and you were wanting to get.
It's worth it. Good. I don't know.
Hey,
Alexa,
Jamie, look it up.
Where is Buffalo Trace Distillery?
I think it's in Frankfurt.
Buffalo Trace Distillery is located in Kentucky in the United States.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Fucking genius.
Well, we knew it was in Kentucky.
It's in Kentucky.
Captain fucking obvious here.
No shit, Sherlock.
Retard. Buffalo wings and rings.
So, good with the bourbon tonight.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Gene, you didn't see this either. So for the listeners, it's literally it's like
No, I did. I seen that. It's got the master distiller's name on it, and it's I didn't see that though.
the back of it looks like a barrel.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Feel that thing.
It's got yeah.
Yeah, that
is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I was blown away with how good that was.
Yeah, it's way better than I expected it to be. But I only expected it to be bad because of the high alcohol content, the high proof.
Yeah, it was delicious, and you actually could taste stuff in that one.
Oh yeah,
like some of the bourbon that we had, like that Puncher's Chance. Oh,
that Puncher's Chance was rough.
It wasn't shit shelf material, but man, it was.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like a new riff.
Yeah, the new riff wasn't good.
We're gonna have to give it another shot, though. We gotta give it another shot.
Before this episode's over, we'll grab it off the shit shelf real quick, Gene, and we'll pour up our glasses real quick. Hopefully the Jack Daniels will help it a little bit. So how was Reds Fest, Mike?
Oh dude, it was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I got a few autographs. Corky Miller.
Oh yeah.
Chris Welsh.
Oh, that's still got beer in it. Ew. What? That king me.
Yeah, because you guys never get rid of your shit. I'm down here literally hungover on Sundays. Like I'm not even dealing with this right now.
God, that king me wasn't where the fuck either. And Country Boy has been so good with their beers.
I only poured a half a shot.
And
I'm
then
not
there's
doing
King
that to
Me.
myself.
Oh, Gene, you would have to try the double barrel, dude.
Let's put it this way. We're walking around, and you did it, bud. You're gonna okay.
Yeah. I'm fucking around.
So we're at Jungle Gyms, right? Taking our field trip.
Let's get her.
I'll finish the red stuff after.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. We'll finish it after.
Who did you take that picture with? that you posted.
Which picture?
Hang on.
But anyway,
the girl?
No,
we're-
it's some dude. I didn't recognize him.
we're walking around. Thanks.
I think it was on Facebook.
Yeah.
I forgot where I was now.
Walking around jungle gyms.
Oh yeah. We took a field trip to Jungle Gyms because we were going to go down to
Georgetown.
to the Country Boy Distiller. Or yeah, it was Country Boy.
Yeah.
Country Boy Distiller. We were going to try their new beer they had out, and it's limited time, limited amount of them. And it was called Double Barrel Shotgun Wedding.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely delicious. It was thick. It was like that dragon's milk, but it tasted way better
Corky
than
Miller.
Oh, okay.
way better than dragon's milk ever thought about being. And I'll disclose this, out of the glass that I had, like the half a little bit, I was feeling good. I had to pour it in Mike's cup because I was driving. 10.5% alcohol.
Oh God.
That's
That-
hardcore.
Mike was.
I was lit.
He was.
Oh yeah, you guys said you got fucking drunk up at
He was.
Jungle Gyms.
He was a Christmas tree. He was that lit.
That's funny.
Speaking of Christmas, what do you guys think of the?
Dude, it looks great out there.
Yeah.
This whole thing looks great. It's gonna be fucking amazing, dude. I love it.
I got a couple presents I'm going to wrap and put underneath that tree for our Christmas episode. We'll open them.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
So if you guys want to do that too,
Yeah, I'll bring something.
Huh?
I'll throw in something.
But Reds Fest.
anyway, Rest Fest.
I got a couple autographs. Corky Miller, Chris Welsh, and another former Reds player that I
Were
can't.
there any current Reds there?
Yeah, Joey Votto was there.
Of course, I
Dude.
fucking.
His beard, I'm sorry,
It looks good.
he needs to keep that during the season.
I
Yeah.
love Votto. He's so awesome.
It's not that I don't like Votto. Remember, I told you this too. It's not that I don't like him. I just don't like him. It's
How does a Canadian get so good at baseball?
pure talent.
Yeah.
The
And just
the
think-
longevity of the guy.
And just think that guy could have been a hockey player.
Look at it. Look at him swinging the stick last year. The year
He's-
before,
he's
dude.
great. He's great.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's awesome though.
Alexa, how old is Joey Votto? Joey Votto is
Votto is 39 years old and was born on September 10th.
so he's going to be 40 this
He's a
year.
year older than me. You know, every time I look up like athletes like that, like LeBron James or Joey Votto, and I'm like, same age as me. So when he was in school being awesome at this sport, I was not.
I mean, it's just that genetics, bud.
You know, like shit. Where did I go wrong?
But I tell you something.
Well, I mean, we could name a few places.
Yeah.
Right.
Me too. I tell you who's a really cool guy. It's Sam LeCure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
that guy. I looked at my buddy Ryan. I go, this guy looks like Ryan Reynolds.
So he's handsome devil, huh?
Yeah.
There's
and
a
then I
few-
showed him the tattoo.
Yeah.
He loved it. He loved it.
It's getting used to trial and error.
There's-
You're doing good.
there's a few guys that I think will be lifelong Reds.
Sam's
Sam
one.
LeCure's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronson.
Bronson Arroyo is another one. He'll be a Red
Larkin.
forever. Well, yeah. I mean,
Sage.
Larkin.
Barry Larker.
I mean, he retired from
Chris
it. He
Sabo.
played here his whole career.
Tom Browning. Mr. Perfect.
Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
I mean, these guys.
Brandon Phillips. I don't care where he went to
yeah, I don't
after he
care
left
where
Cincinnati.
went.
He's Cincinnati.
That dude will always be a Red.
Dave Parker.
How about Pete Rose?
Peter. Well,
Pete,
Johnny
of
Bench.
course. Yeah, I mean, anybody from the Big Red Machine. Anybody from the Big Red
to be
Machine.
honest with you,
I would say Ken Griffey.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
King Griffey and King Griffey
I would
Jr.
say Junior too. Yeah. Well,
and Junior. Except, but King Griffey lumps in with all the guys from the Big Red Machine. I mean,
Yeah.
he was.
But I look at it this way: if Ken Griffey Jr. didn't get hurt them years, imagine he'd be the home run leader.
Do you know how
yeah. Oh, yeah.
excited I
100%.
was?
well, and you know, I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
You're good.
Go ahead.
You know how excited I was when they said King Griffey Jr. was coming to Cincinnati?
Oh, we were kids. I
I
was
lost
pumped.
my mind.
Sweetest swing in baseball. Still.
Absolutely
Everybody was
still.
trying to copy it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't. because you
And-
watch him swing the bat, and it's actually not a practical way to swing a baseball bat,
Oh, it's beautiful.
but
Abs-
he made it look awesome.
it's yeah. And you know what pisses me off is they're taking away from Barry Bonds the home run leader. I don't care if you juiced or not.
He still hit them balls.
Am I wrong?
He still hit them balls. I mean,
Are you?
juiced
You
or not.
look like you want to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, Ty, but this is my thing.
Okay, no, time out. Rewind, take two. So let me juice you up for a year straight, right? Just get you jacked out of your mind, and then I'm going to put you on, and I'm going to have Randy Johnson throw you a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and I want to see you hit a home run.
Have you ever seen a 100-mile-an-hour fastball?
No, I don't want to see
'Cause
100 mile per hour.
I
I
have.
went down to the Louisville Slugger Museum and factory, and they
Yeah.
have batting cages down there. And you can get a 100-mile-an-hour fastball thrown at you, and it is the scariest thing you'll ever see in your life, because you know what? You didn't actually see it. It flew past you, and you were like, "Oh, I was supposed to swing at that."
But my point is, you can't take that away from Barry Bonds.
No, you can't. I mean,
You
he
can't take it
still
away
hit
from
the
Mark
ball.
McGuire. You can't take it away. That's just what that age was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just like saying, give me somebody else. Look at freaking Barry Sanders. Imagine if he was juiced out of the gourd. He might have been, but he's
Who
still the
knows?
best running back in the game.
He's still great, and he played for the fucking Lions.
I love
Man,
the Lions, dude. I'm
he
sorry.
Played for the Lions.
I'm sorry.
And I
Me
don't
and Mike said we were talking about this last episode. Didn't mean to hit that in your face, but
Could you imagine if he
my
would've-
guilty pleasure. We were talking about guilty pleasures and everything else. It was cool.
What we gotta find
So,
out what
Jeans is, yeah.
Jeans is. Yeah.
What could
So,
you imagine if
my
he would have
gu-
played for like the 49ers?
Then
Yeah.
you wouldn't have stopped him. Never.
No,
He would have had O-line pushing people over and he would
He
have
was a
gone.
lion.
So my guilty pleasure in football, the two teams that I like, if I had to have two other teams besides my Bengals, it would be the Browns and the Lions. I know.
If I have picked football teams,
It's a
If
guilty pleasure.
anybody that I love to cheer for,
Yeah.
I'd have to say not the Chargers. The Chargers. I like the Chargers,
no,
and I've
yeah, no,
always loved the Raiders.
See, so have I. The Raiders is another one, but I wouldn't. I still like Detroit more than the Raiders.
Always loved the Raiders. I don't know why. Maybe it's the color, it's
colors.
the culture.
Yeah.
It's
John
the
Madden.
That
the bad
badass,
boy
yeah. attitude.
You had John Madden. I wish Gruden still coached him because I like John Gruden.
I don't like any of the Grudens
I
or
like
the
John.
Harbaughs.
I don't like the Harbaughs. I can't stand the Harbaughs.
But
Khaki wearing assholes.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
And he gets
I
his
don't.
khakis from Kmart.
Do they even have Kmart anymore?
There's a couple of them out there still.
Okay. All right. I bet they got a Sears in there too.
Fucking Sears.
Anyway, go ahead, Mike.
I don't like the Harbaughs either, but I'm glad that Michigan beat the holy hell out of Ohio State. I'm just. It's the fact.
I don't care.
I
The
don't
only
like
reason-
either team.
The only neither I like Ohio State, but I'm not an Ohio State, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
What-
like Ohio State. I got nothing against them.
but I hate Michigan. Don't worry about that. Just put it on the table.
I don't hate Michigan.
Just put it on the table. It's not like it used to be.
I don't hate Michigan. I don't hate Ohio State. I love that rivalry.
That
I
is
think
that is a
Greatest.
great.
I think it's
And they put it on at
hilarious.
noon. Like
I love the
This
fact-
should be 8:00.
That's
I
what
love
I
the
thought.
fact they hate each other. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just like I bet people laugh their asses off at us in Pittsburgh.
Speaking of which, I love that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooter,
Shooter. But
Like
you know
what-
what's
like what
really
Gene was saying before the podcast, it's kind of a, you better shoot this mother in because we don't know if you're going to make it anymore.
well, yeah, because you know what's funny is I bet you once we hit the playoffs, he'll become clutch again.
I see us going 10-7.
We could do that.
I see us going 10-7
10 wins ain't bad.
or 11-6. That's the best. If we win tomorrow, we play Kansas City. If we win tomorrow,
Yeah.
because we have the toughest schedule.
Who's the other two teams we lose to?
Buffalo.
If you say you think so,
Kansas City,
I think-
Buffalo, or if we lose to Baltimore, we're screwed.
yeah, we got to be
We have to beat
Baltimore. We got to be Baltimore,
Cleveland.
and we got to beat Cleveland. And I think we can beat Cleveland. I think
Well, we don't know what Deshaun Watson's going to do yet.
I saw something on ESPN. It was a Pat McAfee.
Can you
thing.
give me a beer, Gene?
It was a Pat McAfee thing. He completed a. He was punting, and they faked the punt, and he threw it to one of the wide receivers, and he was walking around like Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that.
I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
When he would kick it, or when he would punt, and it would get in like between the 5 and 2 yard line, he would do that. Do you ever watch that, the Pat McAfee show?
Dude, Pat McAfee
I
is so
love-
jacked for a punter.
Oh, I love Pat McAfee for the brand, baby, for the brand.
Like so jacked for a punter. I remember first time I saw him, I was like, "Why?
I love his
You're a punter."
I love his energy.
Oh, dude,
He's-
I was watching him today on College Game Day.
You're a punter
His
that's
energy
built like a
It
bodybuilder.
it gets you to that point where you're like, yeah, Pat.
And he's funny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's a really funny dude.
He's like, how about them dogs?
Yeah, I fucking love that guy. He's just perfect. But anyway, we just went on a huge. Who cares?
Who gives a
He's
shit?
tangent, yeah. Yeah, who cares? This is what we do. We haven't even gotten into our beers yet.
I know that. I was going to ask
We're
you
good.
guys. Do you want to do the new riff before we go to the beer?
Might as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
all my ice is melted.
Something I have like 2.5 cubes here.
I got a cube.
Mike's got a cube right over there.
I gotta
With all
Okay,
the cubes
so
I got in here, I
prepare
make a
myself
whole
for
cube.
this.
So this is going to close out the bourbon section that we've been rambling on about.
Well, we just got on a football thing, and we don't get off the football thing.
Right. So here's New Riff, Newport, Kentucky. We had this on the shit shelf. It's probably going to go right back on the shit.
I don't doubt it.
It
How
actually
long-
don't smell that bad this
no,
time.
it don't. You know what? When I put that up to my nose,
It burnt your nose.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh my god! But then it didn't really hit me.
I tell you what. I tell you, it was the after that got me last time. I don't know, man. I like that.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
Oh, you might have redeemed yourself there, maybe we were too quick.
You know what it was too is I think on the last episode we didn't let the ice melt it
yeah,
down.
I think
we
we
just
just
poured
poured
it
it and
and
drank
took a
it.
drink.
So it was like pouring a shot and taking a shot. So it was like, oh my god, ugh.
I'm taking it off the shit shelf,
It's
guys.
coming off. It's got to come off.
You agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah, that was good.
New riff. You have done it. Good job.
Even a big drink,
Yeah.
I took that whole drink right from.
even that big drink. Yeah, that's
I put that down
it's
quick.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
So, Mike,
This is my new thing.
look at that.
now.
Look at that. I got a little bit of dust on the bottle. Larry Zabisco over there. Your nickname's Larry. You remember Larry Zabisco? The living legend, Larry Zabisco?
No,
He was a wrestler. WCW, NWA, and
I don't. That's one I don't know.
really?
Seriously,
Wow.
You know who it is. As soon as I show you,
If
if
you
I
saw-
see, I guess if I seen it, dude, there's a guy I work with.
I can't believe how good that was.
Excuse me.
That was, and I think that's what happened is because last time we were rushing, not rushing, we were rushing. I said rushing.
Yeah.
To get to episode 1 and everything else, we just poured it and then
Poured it and drank it.
drank it.
Poured it and drank it as fast as we could. So we didn't let the ice melt. We didn't let it mellow out.
That mellowed out is really good,
It is. It's very good.
and it has a different kind of a taste to it.
Yeah. I would have to agree with that.
It's
Yeah.
right out 100 proof.
Yeah.
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 Er,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
You know what I saw on Facebook or on
well, that
YouTube
one
the other
kinda
day?
got me.
And this just popped up out of nowhere. I don't even know why it came up, but I was surfing through YouTube, and the video popped up of Sid Vicious breaking his leg.
Oh, when he broke his fibula and tibula,
Just
that was bad.
horrifying.
He broke both of them,
Oh,
right?
they snapped his leg straight in half, dude.
Yeah, that was gross. I remember Taker
And they
saying he became part of the Twin Tower, or not Twin Towers. Jesus Christ, the come on,
you got me, man. I'm drawing a blank.
it was him and forget it. I don't. I can't.
That was gnarly though, because
But that's when they brought Taker in, is because Skyscrapers. He was part of the Skyscrapers. Him and Dan Spivey. There we go. It was him and Dan Spivey, and then Taker was like, "Hey, he broke his leg, punctured a lung, something," and they brought me in. I was like, "Damn!"
broke the shit out of that leg. You couldn't have broke it more.
I will disclose this: that pay-per-view that we watched was amazing, start to finish, amazing.
And then I don't know.
You were pissed that night. Pissed.
I don't know why. Why was I?
Because Sami Zayn didn't go back and do whatever.
No,
Do whatever.
but
Dude, his leg was shaking. He was pissed. He had the leg shake.
Mad, huh?
yeah.
He was pissed.
But
apparently you were just a hair intoxicated as well.
yeah, we were. I ain't
That
gonna lie.
probably didn't
I will-
help.
Gene, this whole table was filled with empty
Oh, I know.
beer
You
cans.
sent me a
and then
picture.
that full bottle of Crown Apple was gone.
Well, you guys drank an entire case of beer.
Well, we were going to do it. We were going to do an episode
Yeah.
before the pay-per-view.
Good
And then
thing
we
you
were,
guys didn't. You wouldn't have been able to talk
Oh,
about
it would have been bad.
It would have been.
You've been
We would have
sloshed.
put that episode on this shit shelf.
Yeah. That would have probably been titled Shit Shelf. Let's get into these beers, guys.
Might as well.
But
Okay, go ahead.
last night,
Whatever you grab first, Gene.
Tegan Knox came back.
I seen that, and I heard that she got a lackluster kind of a pop, like not a pop at all. Oh, this is okay. So I'll disclose this with you, Gene. Every
Okay.
beer that we have here,
Yeah.
whether good or bad,
Ooh.
That's base, dude. That one
It's
was
all
way
about that
down
base.
deep. You
That
dug that one up out of the bottom of your stomach.
none of these will be on the shit shelf. We've already agreed to these beers. Okay,
Okay.
so
why are we doing that?
because these beers here are locally brewed.
Is that a
Right.
fucking pie?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
blueberry.
What?
Yeah, buddy. So
Blueberry cobbler ale.
yeah, here, let me see. I can. So, and don't throw this can away because I still have to do our presentation with it. But I told Mike while we were there, none of these beers will go against him because we each picked different beers. So we picked up
Right,
a
right.
sixer. So we have 2 shows with 1 sixer. Works out pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good
Instead
idea.
of doing what we used to do,
buying
buying a
six,
6-pack and
buying a 6-pack of garbage beer
and
sometimes.
then wasting our money on it. This, you can buy a sixer. We get 2 episodes out of it. And because we only, unless it's really, really good,
I mean, how many zombie dusts are still floating around this motherfucker
I throw
somewhere?
them all in the trash, bro.
Did you?
Every one of them. Then Alpha King.
Alpha King was
So-
so bad. Those were easily. I mean, do we got any more of the accumulation? Boy,
That's
was,
on the shit shelf.
that was some good fucking beer, wasn't it?
Okay, so this is a Lard Ass Hogan Blueberry Cobbler Ale, 6% alcohol by volume. The art is by Robbie Bauer, Toxic Brewing Company, brewed and canned at, this is Dayton, Ohio.
Got a fat kid on the front eating some
Yeah.
pie. Look at him.
Yeah. I like,
You know,
I
will-
like the name of it. Lard
I
Ass.
will give that to to the Three Floyds. Their artwork was very enticing. It was some great looking labels hiding
Ooh, look at that
some
color.
absolutely terrible beer.
That is a
Oh,
that is a nice color.
It's not too bad.
I tell you what, and that smells
Does it smell good?
very
Does it
good.
smell good?
Yes, it does.
Because there's been a few
No, that-
beers that didn't pass the sniff test. That happens sometimes, and sometimes you'll smell a beer and it'll smell like shit and it'll taste pretty good.
And it's been a year since I had COVID. Not all my smells are back, but most are.
Yeah.
Not all my smells.
They're
No,
not, dude.
my
It
smell.
sucks. But go ahead and take a smell of that.
Get a
Lard
little
ass.
smell.
That smells so good.
It-
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I mean it don't smell bad.
Gene's like, man, I mean,
I love that artwork.
We'll see if I taste.
Yeah, that
we'll
artwork
see
is-
if I taste blueberry.
all right. Well, the only way to try it is to sip it
Lord
out.
ass Hogan.
So we'll take a
That's
sip first.
Fucking hysterical.
That's some good beer.
Oh yeah.
That ain't bad.
That's some
Yeah.
good beer.
Yeah.
I got the
Wow.
blueberry. Blueberry.
That was. But what's that after?
Ooh, it's something. Yeah, like aftertaste. I was just talking about how good it was, and I was
It's
like,
that.
yeah.
It's
What the fuck is that?
my face looks like that kid on the front.
Yeah.
That's
You know what
actually
that is?
It's almost like a hop
You
comes
know what
out of
that- no.
nowhere.
That's blueberry, and it does not taste good.
that does look like you when you were a little kid.
Yeah, I know,
It's
fat ass.
funky. What the hell? I gotta go back in.
Yeah, I'm going in for another. That initial is really good.
It's so good. Something creeps
It's
up though.
it's
Something creeps up.
it's definitely after. Give me that can.
Something creeps up, and it's not good.
I don't like the after, but
Me
if they
either.
could match the beginning with the
Whoa.
end. Oh, guys,
You don't-
you did perfect.
God, you don't want that hanging out in your mouth for a sec. Ugh.
No, I
Wow. What is that?
not good is what that is.
Yeah, it's got some funky aftertaste to it. I gotta wash it out.
But the beginning is
You know what? I'm
amazing.
gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish this.
Yeah,
taster.
I'll finish the
I'm gonna
can.
finish
with
this taster anyways. But yeah, that's ooh. I think
I
it's a
don't-
blueberry.
It's not the blueberry. It's something else.
Is it something else?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, to be honest with you, I love it. It's just like you said, that aftertaste. There's something creeping back in there.
I know. What is that? Tell it to
Dude.
go away because
Comes in and gets you.
the first
It's
drink
like
it's
the
like
boogeyman.
oh coming to get
It's
you.
like the
I'm the
boogie.
boogeyman. Come and get you.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
But
That was
anyway.
perfect. That was good.
Thanks, buddy.
That's pretty good.
But the initial is delicious. It's just that
Yeah.
hangout afterward. It's like okay, you were cool to come over and hang out. Now get the fuck out and go.
It was
I don't want it no more.
It was like it's almost like some hot chick comes up and she's like massaging your balls, and then all of a sudden she's like yanks on them. you're like, yeah, this is good. That is not.
That's how we're going to describe this lard
Yeah,
ass Hogan.
That
here.
is not good.
Okay, so are we going to finish the shooter, or are we just
Oh,
going
yeah.
to set the
Put her down. See,
the initial? Is
good.
so good.
good. There it is.
It's right. It every time, man.
That's right. Whoa.
What
Whew.
is that? It's almost like a spice.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a spice that I'm getting, and it doesn't say on this can.
Something that don't belong in that beer. I'll tell you that.
But that at the beginning is so good.
Delicious.
All
Yeah.
right, go ahead and pick out another one, Gene.
Oh, sorry there, buddy.
I mean, that's not shit shelf material,
No.
but it's not. It. I can't.
It's in between.
This looks tasty.
What is that? Let me see it. Oh, this is that Archie.
Creamsicle. Dude, that.
This is a orange creamsicle sour. Okay, so
Oh, Lord.
we picked this.
sour.
We picked this because we loved Country Boy creamsicle.
Because it was so good.
Yeah.
That
So-
beer was like
So Archie.
almost unbelievably good.
I
Okay,
would
so
go with Arch. Arch or Archie.
this I'm going to say Arch. This is Arch orange creamsicle sour, crisp, tart, fruity, and sweet.
Get around to that right there.
So pillow like vanilla and sour
Pillow-like.
orange. Arch sour ale brew with orange and vanilla.
See,
$3 for this motherfucker.
there was the Country Boy creamsicle, and
This is also from Ohio.
the scooter. The scooter. Those were the two tastiest alcoholic beverages I think I've ever had. Like
This is a
I
this
didn't think-
has more of a cloudy.
I didn't think anything would ever top
Look how cloudy that one is.
scooter.
See, and with this whole new brewing thing that I'm going to start, dude, whether it turns out good or not, I'm not going to stop doing it. I enjoyed.
Where did that come from?
What?
That jumped out of fucking nowhere.
What is it?
Oh, is that a crack in the glass?
Where it shouldn't be. Yeah, it sure is.
You know, what's funny is I didn't see it until I poured the beer. I thought it was like dirty. I was like, did that come out of a can?
Oh, I like this. Drink what your heart desires.
Yeah, that's a good slogan right there.
Yeah.
Sure is. Let's hope this don't taste like poop.
But but anyway, what I was saying is, if this brewing thing don't
Orange
turn out the
poop.
way I want it to, I'm still going to do it because it was fun. It got my mind off of things, and it was just fun to do it.
Yeah, it seems like a really cool hobby. Something
It's
to do.
definitely a hobby. So
Something to do. I mean, don't brew up a whole bunch of shitty beer. That would
you're
suck.
not going to know if it's going to be shitty until afterward.
That's what sucks about it. You brew up, what is it, like 56?
It was this one.
56 bottles of beer or something
This
like
one
that?
was a little bit right under 5 gallons, so it'll be about 50 bottles.
I got 50 bottles of shit beer.
But if it turns out to be good,
But if it's good, then you have 50 bottles of awesome beer.
and
Like,
that
this is amazing.
yeah, this one won't be the Taste is Right beer in hand because it's not
Where
what-
we end up
what
with
I made.
50 bottles of accumulation.
Oh, don't say that. God, don't you?
No, you didn't.
I hope you stub your
didn't-
toe.
You didn't add 7 bags of hops.
I
Yeah.
hope you step on a Lego.
You didn't have a whole field of hops into this beer, and
Yeah, no.
that's accumulation. That is the hoppiest beer. No.
Anyway, let's we'll knock accumulation here in a minute after we try this.
God, I can't wait.
I can't even smell it though.
Don't smell like nothing.
Oh wow,
That hit my tongue hard. Whoa,
it's sour.
it is super sour.
I like it. I like it though.
I can
It
taste
doesn't-
I can taste the orange and the cream.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
It doesn't. Okay,
You're expecting Country Boy.
my you know what, my face does not do it justice. That was mean of me. It's not bad,
That was
but it
mean.
is super sour.
It but it says right there, it's a sour
it
ale
is
brewed with orange and
super
vanilla.
Sour, like
I like it.
I do
it's
too.
almost sour like orange juice.
Yeah, it definitely is like orange
It-
juice.
It hits you.
You know what? It does look
It does
like
look. You imagine like a mimosa. Put some orange juice
Yeah.
in with that. Oh my god!
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
this is it's it.
Let me tell you
It's just-
something, brother.
It's just really sour. It's not bad.
There's a lot of wrestling references tonight.
That's fine.
Yeah, you could-
Didn't
Speaking
know.
of wrestling, I was at a wrestling event tonight too.
Oh yeah, you went to NWF.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Whoa.
is it still sour to you?
Yeah. Almost
I
like
don't-
a soft drink.
I don't know, man. I mean,
This
it's
is
still
good.
it's sour, but it's good.
I would buy this again.
You know what? I don't think I could drink a whole can of this.
I don't know. I was just getting ready to say my limit would be a can.
Yeah.
That's probably all I
It's
could put down.
definitely not shit shelf, but
No.
it's good. But it's definitely not shit shelf. Yeah, that means I have to drink the rest of mine since you cocksuckers did.
It's
I liked it.
super sour.
Did you say you liked it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've been belching like crazy tonight. Oh, excuse me. Sweaty ears.
Excuse me.
Oh God, there's the skin. It just won't stop. It's like a volcano.
Volcano.
It's a volcano. Oh, by the way,
I don't think there's that many A's in that word.
it is if you're from Kentucky.
It's
Where I live,
volcano.
don't touch and talk. Yeah, why? Get down right there, why? Yeah.
That was way funnier than it should have been.
What's that?
The way you just talked. That was way funnier than it should have been.
Oh,
Holy shit, that was
boy, that's
hilarious.
sour though.
That is so sour. Oh man.
So, Gene, we got one more. You can pick one more, any one you want out of there,
One more.
because we got
One
two
more.
shows worth.
Let's
Boy,
see.
that's hitting me like back here. So, for our listeners, not viewers,
Let's go.
this is like
Let's
hitting
go
me.
deep.
But-
Oh,
Okay.
What was
so
that you guys just did?
I'm
What-
guessing Mike.
What the fuck was that? You both were like, oh.
Well,
like,
I
like
seen
I
his
just-
face and I was like, oh.
I just pulled the shit out of there. Like,
No. I'm expecting. I love the guys from Brew Dogs.
But have you had this one, right?
I haven't drank it yet.
Oh, you didn't have it on the other one. Okay, so I thought you had this previously.
Oh no.
So
You
It's
guys-
still in my fridge.
you guys treated that like you already knew that I made a giant mistake. Like,
I have no clue.
Ooh.
what is that? What just happened here? I didn't shake it.
Shh, just let it do its thing. I don't want to try it because
Just
none of
let
us
it-
has tried it yet.
Let's just let it hang out.
Just we'll let it sit there for a second.
Let's let this beer calm down.
you need to simmer down. I know you're a hockey beer, but
Oh, you
Calm
know
your
what?
tits.
You know what's funny is I saw a Facebook post. It was actually a long time ago I saw it, and it said that the 2 words you can say to a woman that will make her angrier than anything else is simmer down.
Simmer down. Simmer down.
Simmer down now.
So I do that to my wife all the time. Anytime she gets upset about, simmer down, babe. And you know what? That's a good way to get punched in the throat.
She will throw punch you too.
That's a
Or
good.
get punched in the dick.
I've
Oh.
known both of them the same amount of time, right?
Like
Yeah.
that's a good way to piss her straight off. Like, simmer down, honey. Red faced immediately, and I just laughed so hard. I'm
All
like,
right, here we
The
go.
name of the beer is called Cannon Blast, so maybe that's what the foam.
I'll take most of this for
you
now.
gonna pour some beer in there, Ty?
Did you see the top of the fucking can? El Dictador? You seen what I had to work with?
The door.
The fuck is that?
I mean, want some head?
That was the fucking shittiest beer pour ever.
Did you see the top of the
I
can?
did see it.
Get off! I'm not done.
It wasn't your fault. You're gonna give me some of your foam?
That's not your glass, you dumb dick. Yours is right here.
Oh,
I'm trying to get it to where I can actually pour some fucking beer and taste it.
I don't know if there's beer in there. I
Shut
think you got a
up.
big old can of foam.
Everybody likes a little head, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Gene.
Can of foam.
That's not the right way. Then you're sitting there talking shit to me.
Can of foam.
Is yours a can of foam, bitch?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Look
you're
at that.
welcome.
That was awesome.
That's no fair. Ty got more head than us.
Sure did. Son of a bitch.
So anyway, this one is
Brewdog.
Brewdog Cannon Blast. Dry hop Pilsner. Fuck me. Let's see. Who makes this one? Where are they from, Mike?
Apparently they're fans of the
Oh.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Brewdog is
Oh my God.
mixed
I'm trying to
doubles.
break stuff.
High five for that one,
I'm gonna
bud.
break things.
I think Brewdogs are like.
How did you know that? Was it on the can? Just a logo? You knew that?
that
yeah.
logo, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
I had no clue. I'm not a hockey nut.
I mean, I'm not either. I know little to nothing about hockey, but
You knew that.
I have seen that. I mean, I've seen that so many times because it's the only. And a funny thing, I was going to bring this up earlier when I was talking about the lady who cut my hair today. She is a big hockey fan, and we got to talking about that shit. Hey, fuck off. And she's from Pittsburgh,
Ew.
Oh,
so she's a Pens fan.
Ew. I'm sorry.
And-
Mike's a Bruins fan.
And I said, you know, it would be cool if we had an NHL team around here because she's never been to a Cyclones game. And I thought, I don't think it'll ever happen because of where it's at. You got the Columbus Blue Jackets to the north, and is it the
Nashville Predators.
Predators
Is that NHL?
Yeah.
to the south. So
I
we'll
don't know
never get
anything
a
about
team
hockey.
here because we have too many.
Well, you look at it this way. You have the Blue
And
Jackets.
then you got the Blackhawks in Chicago,
the Blackhawk, St. Louis
Yeah.
Blues.
the St. Louis Blues.
Then you got
Somebody
Got
shit
the-
in my pants.
the
Did you just shit your pants?
Somebody did. It wasn't me. Somebody.
Wasn't me, dude.
Somebody shit right in my pants. But anyway, go ahead, Mike.
you got
You got them light colored jeans on too. You turn them bitches brown, dude.
I tell you what, and I will disclose this. These are the biggest, stupidest fucking jeans I've ever bought. We bought this for 80s night for her.
I feel like your wife bought those for you
No. I
because
purchased
I have never seen you wear a pair. I walked into the house today and I was like, "The fuck is he wearing?"
I will disclose this with you. I will continue to wear these. These are the most comfortablest pair of jeans.
He got
I've
them
ever had.
acid wash jeans on.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Yep. It was 80s night for her company dinner.
Should have dressed up like Axl Rose.
If I had more time, I had plans when I couldn't.
Right.
I would have
Anyways,
paid to see.
Anyway, go ahead, Mike.
I
Go
would
on,
pay
go
to
on
see
your little
Ty.
hockey. Go on your little hockey tangent.
Hang on a second. I would pay to see Ty dressed up as Axl Rose or Slash.
Well,
Slash
what's
would be
funny
great.
is when you called, the lady, did you just drink that?
Oh my God!
Gene, we were.
No, drink it now. It's actually
Mm-mm.
pretty good. Sorry.
Like I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I knew
Oh,
I knew you wouldn't.
pine salt.
I didn't think, man. I had
Why?
a drink in my hand. And I drank
It's not
it.
bad.
It's not-
But it ain't fucking good.
Do it. Yeah, that is so great.
But what I'm saying is that is not good at all. And I can't believe you did that. We were in the middle of.
I knew.
Relaxing.
As soon as I drank it, I didn't think about it. I knew you wouldn't like it though. I was like, yes, I don't like that shit.
Nope, not at all. Not one bit.
That is hops inside of hops mixed with hops,
Dry hopped.
and then somebody stepped on the hops.
So
and they put 'em in
learning
the beer.
about brewing, I learned how they do it.
yeah.
So with what I have out there, they would dry hop that again, and then again. No, cut that shit out.
Yeah,
Bud.
they sure did.
I mean, this isn't bad.
You can have the rest of that nasty shit then, bud.
So
Fine.
why don't you? So do you agree with me that we won't get an NHL team in this city or this area?
I will tell you this. I will disclose this. So
Disclose. Is this breaking news?
no,
Oh, okay.
it's not. So
You said disclosed.
well, whatever.
Oh,
Cincinnati.
that's so gross.
Bet you that tastes like shit. doesn't it?
Oh, it was bad. It was blueberry,
Somebody
but it was the
pooped in
spice
his
from the
mouth.
blueberry. Good, Cincinnati.
So when this was up, the Blue Jackets were up for discussion. Or where the location of the team would be. Cincinnati was a
Really?
part. Yeah, but the reason why we didn't get an NHL team,
Because the Cyclones could beat them anyway.
no, because of the arena.
What's
don't-
wrong
we
with
don't-
fucking Heritage Bank?
It's not big enough.
It
What do
It
you mean
needs-
it's not big enough?
it needs to be renovated because it
Okay, but at the same time, you get an NHL contract. What happens? You get
Money.
a boat ton of money,
Money, you can make Heritage Bank a better
arena.
but this is why I'm so pissed off about
Heritage Bank. Heritage Bank was U.S. Bank Arena.
it's been a different name, different First Star Center.
Wasn't it the
What-
Cincinnati Garden at one point?
No, Cincinnati
no,
Garden was at Cincinnati Garden.
It was
was up
up
north.
It was up by Xavier.
But yeah. You've been to Cincinnati Garden, haven't you?
I don't think so.
You're not even talking to the mic anymore.
No, I don't think I have been.
Oh, there you go.
Because I literally thought that was at one point the garden. So no.
No, the
No, the garden's completely different.
Yeah,
the
the-
garden.
the garden's gone.
Is it gone?
They tore it down.
Hmm.
But
Just did it again.
it was
Get
it
that
was
away from me.
because
Tard.
their arena
I knew it was going to be bad from the start.
needed to be renovated and just overall
So renovate it and get us an NHL team.
exactly. But the city of Cincinnati, what I was going to say,
And to this point, they still and Hamilton County came out and they're laying the D to Cincinnati or the Bengals right now because they didn't approve pay course. So they want more money. Did you see that? That
No,
came out 2 weeks
no,
ago.
That's fucking
That
stupid.
came out last week.
No,
Hamilton County came out and said they didn't agree to pay core, and now they want more money.
we did the Paycor deal. Thanks, buddy.
I'm here for you.
Of course you are.
I gotta get that nasty fucking beer.
Dude, it's so gross. I'm gonna finish it though. We did the Paycor deal
Not yet.
specifically to pay these awesome players.
And that's what irritates the shit out of me is
Hamilton County says they want winning product. We want a winning team on the field. Well, to have a winning team, we have to be able to play Joe. We have to be able to pay Joe Burrow and Boyd and Higgins and all these
Chase.
players.
and-
Chase,
and you guys are
especially
probably going to
Chase.
disagree with me right here, but
We got to be able to shell money out to these guys, so we got to find a way.
Hey, you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
And you guys are going to throw shit at me. I don't care. Get rid of Boyd. Pay my boy Trent. Keep Chase. Keep Higgy. Keep Smaje. Boyd hasn't done shit for us.
I you know what? I don't hate that idea. I love
'Cause that'll
I love
free up
Tyler
cap-
Boyd. I
that'll-
love Tyler Boyd. and I love Joe Mixon, but
I don't think Joe Mixon's our back anymore, man. Watching Samaje come out of the shell, dude.
yeah,
I'm telling you, he's more of a powerful runner than Mixon, and he can catch the ball. How about that?
well, so can Mixon,
Yeah, in the face mask.
but I think you're onto something. I mean,
Free up that cap.
and I mean, I'm a big Tyler Boyd fan,
I love Tyler Boyd.
but Higgins has surpassed him for the number 2 spot. I mean, he has, and guys like Trent Irwin, that guy is dynamite. I don't know where the fuck he came from, but he's good.
On the practice squad. He's
That
been with the
dude.
Bengals for how long, Mike?
2-3 years.
That's
It's been 3 years because every preseason game I always say, why don't we play him every single year?
That dude Trent Irwin, he is good. He's like really good.
He's a beast.
That catch that he had on the sideline in
Beautiful.
Tennessee.
Beautiful.
Well, we also had that guy years ago. I don't think he's Bengal no more. I think he's gone now. That did
Am I the only
great.
one with this nasty ass beer left?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nicole.
just you. There was a dude. Oh, what the hell was his name? He made a big splash as a preseason player. He was always on. I can't think of his name now. He always did punt returns and kick returns.
I know who you're talking about.
He was great. And then
Morgan.
Stanley Morgan.
Stanley Morgan.
No, it wasn't Stanley Morgan. It was a white dude.
That was Irvin.
And then this was a couple years ago.
He-
I almost said
I
that.
know who you're talking about.
It's bugging me. He was really good, and then we elevated him to the full-time roster. Did not work out.
Yeah, because you're putting up against Chase, Higgins.
No, this was before Chase. This guy was a couple years ago.
You had AJ Green.
and he just didn't work out. And there were people that were on his side. Like he was a fan favorite for a minute. What was his? Hang on, I'll find it.
That is the worst beer. I might put that on the shit shelf and not count it against you. I do not like that beer at all.
We'll go back to 2019. Damn, dude, you all right over there?
It's not like you're coughing up a hairball.
Yeah, look like you getting sick, dude.
Just.
You gonna make
Are
it?
you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking.
All
at
right.
it
Well,
now.
anyway.
So what the
I mean, I
what-
want to know.
Well,
We-
look it
we
up.
got
I'm not gonna have
totally-
empty space here. Go ahead, Mike.
we completely just blew off where I was going with the hockey stuff.
We'll come back to the hockey while he's looking up.
So
Yeah.
Go back to
Right.
hockey, bro.
we had Carolina. We got the Carolina Hurricanes, and then you got Pittsburgh and you got Philly. So you
And that's just right here. Right.
like
Yeah.
and
Real quick, Alex Erickson.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, he was
He-
tiny little guy too. He was like
Yeah.
5'9", 6
And
foot.
he was killing it in the return game. He was killing it in the special teams. And they said wide receiver, and he was like, down he went.
Yeah. He wop, wop, wop.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Did-
download that on there.
don't we have
Should.
something like that on there?
No, I got the applause, the brunch.
But
and
why
then-
don't you think
the
we'll
Jazz
get an
numbers.
NHL team?
Is
That's what it all comes down
the
to.
NHL? We won't get an NHL team because Cincinnati won't shell out the cash for a new arena.
Exactly. Look what Hamilton County's doing right now to Cincinnati. The Bengals. I'm sorry.
The Bengals,
Yeah.
who have now proven that they can put a winning product
2
on
years
the
straight
field.
over 500.
Huh?
2 years straight over 500. The Bengals.
Yeah,
2
yeah,
years straight over 500.
absolutely, yeah.
But I
Proof's in
mean,
the pudding. Even though Zach Taylor's a terrible.
I
play caller.
don't think as long
If-
as we have Joe Burrow and we keep this defense shored up,
I'm telling you right now.
I don't think we'll have a losing season
I'm telling you right now. You could put.
because Joe Burrow is a special product. That man is a fantastic football player.
And here, you weren't here when me and Mike were talking about this, but I want to know what your thoughts are. So, would you like to see Joe Burrow take the same approach that Tom Brady did, or do you want to see Joe Burrow take the same approach that Aaron Rodgers just did, contract wise? Okay, you know about all that, right?
Yeah, well,
I want the man to make money. I
mean,
really do. But
he's-
at the same time,
he's gonna make a ton of money, and
I understand that. But at the same time, don't do what Rodgers did. You
No,
know, you take
because
$450 million, you're not going to be able to pay a wide receiver to catch the ball.
no, and I think Joe Burrow knows that, and I think he understands that. At the end of the day, he's a millionaire, and he will always be a millionaire. But he also
But look what Tom Brady did.
knows that he needs Jamar Chase. He needs
Higgy. He needs
yeah. So
know,
he
he
has
needs
to
that core.
His
leave
weapons.
something there
and I'd
to
see
build
him
a team around him.
because he still has another 2 years, right?
I
On his
think
rookie
so.
contract.
I think so.
Who?
Joey B.
No, he's got one.
No. This is his second year in the league. No,
No.
this is third year.
Third.
He's got 1 year
Shit.
left.
So
That payday is coming.
and I understand that, but man, I really hope he, and if he does, I'm sorry. See you later. Well, give me somebody else. We cannot afford it, especially in Cincinnati right now. We cannot afford to have him say, "I want that big paycheck." You know, sign a 2-year deal
Who?
for Joey B.
Oh, dude, he needs that money.
Just stop.
I seriously think he'll do the Tom Brady thing.
I think he will too. You know, give me 50 mil for 2 years. 50 mil for 2 years. He's worth that. 2 years, and then let's see where we go.
exactly.
Let's give Jamar 50 mil for 2 years. Higgie's coming up on his contract, not this year, but next year. So I mean, you got to think, and then you have to think about the defense. You got Trey Hendrickson, that's an absolute animal. You got DJ Reader coming up on his contract because we only signed 2-year deals on all these guys on defense.
Well, yeah, I mean all the off season
Because if our defense
signings.
sucks, what are we going to do?
We're not going to be in the game.
I mean, honestly, how many points have we scored this year? I'm not knocking the offense, but I'm just saying, look at the points.
The
Points scored.
offense is coming around.
A little late, don't you think?
Well, I mean,
We shelled out over $75 million for an offensive line that sucks. Granted, and I don't agree with this.
they've gotten better.
Let me finish. They don't play them in preseason, which is a dumb idea.
Stupid.
And that showed the first 2 games.
But-
Actually, it showed until 3 weeks ago.
I was out for Lael Collins' head for a little while, but he has actually showed out and been a great offensive lineman the last few weeks.
When you're not on the same page with your team, you have to have that. You know what I
that
mean?
camaraderie,
You
that
have-
teamwork.
You have to have that teamwork. He didn't have it.
That dude has showed out the last. And plus, if you look back, he got beat by top level defensive ends. It's not like he was going out there and shit in the bed against bad players. He was getting beat by dudes that were Pro Bowlers. Like,
I'm going to rain on your parade. You ready?
yeah.
When you come in and say, "Oh, you needed a protector. I'm your protector," and then get paid all that money, you better fucking protect him.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
I mean, you're right. At the end of the
Half
day,
the
you're right.
season, he didn't do it.
And to be honest with you, I'm sorry, Gene, I didn't mean to cut you off, bud. To be honest with you, we should have won that Pittsburgh game.
100%.
Absolutely.
We should have won that Dallas game.
100%.
Yep.
We should be the same record as the Philadelphia Eagles.
We should.
I
should.
will
I
tell you
believe that.
this: we should be better than the Phillies right now because look at the
The
games we
Eagles.
lost. Or what I say? I said
The Phillies. I caught myself. But
Anyway, we should be better than them because we've only lost by 3 points.
8. 3 games.
Uh,
Baltimore, Dallas, Pittsburgh.
That's the ones we should have won.
Yeah.
And they were all by a fucking field goal.
Exactly. 8 points. 8 freaking points.
9 points.
No, 8.
What?
It's 8.
I don't get your math.
It was by.
I thought-
Yes, it was by
I thought we all lost by a field goal in every game.
Your
field
ma-
goals.
Your math ain't
But-
nothing.
Let him finish. Go ahead. No, I said let you finish.
I need to,
It might be right. I'm
no,
just saying that.
seriously, it's 8 points because the Cleveland game, they just blew us out of the damn water.
I'm not counting Cleveland.
Fuck them.
But the three games,
They got the best running back in the league, bro.
it
You say
was
Derrick Henry, I'm going to backhand you through the fucking house.
This Derrick Henry.
We held him to fucking 30 rushing yards or 35.
36.
37. God forbid I get that one fucking wrong. You're not going to hold Chubb to 36 rushing yards.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I mean, DJ Reader might.
Yeah.
If we had DJ Reader.
But
We
it
had DJ Reader for that game.
no, we didn't.
Nope, he was out.
Oh, he was out, wasn't he?
He's been out most of the year.
Yeah,
DJ
He's a
DJ
bad
Reader.
motherfucker, dude.
Chubb wouldn't have got shit.
Nah, I don't know about that. Chubb's a beast.
Chubb is a beast, but so is Derrick Henry.
I would pick Chubb
Derrick Hen-
over Henry any day
Derrick
of the week.
Henry is a special human being.
Yeah, he's special. Yeah, that's why he wears a helmet too. So I think Joey B should do what Tom Brady did. Take
Yeah.
less money.
I think he will because he's already had the taste of the Super Bowl. He's already been there.
You think
And
he's
he
got that
wants
edge?
to get that win.
Yeah,
He wants to get that win.
I agree. I think he'll take less money, but if he don't, and we're all wrong, I dread what comes next for Cincinnati. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be back pre Marvin Lewis.
Yeah, we'll be back to being a bad team. I don't
Yeah,
think that's going to
yeah.
happen, though, because I think Joey's going to be like, you know what? At the end of the day,
I like what he said.
no matter how much money they give me, I'm still a millionaire.
Well, not even that. There was a post that came out there, and they were like, they didn't ask him the question. They didn't show it on the meme that I'm talking about, but he came out and said, "I am who I thought I was." Saying, Chase is out.
Yeah.
So now what?
So, yeah. I can still win games.
I am who I thought I was.
You know
and
what?
that speaks levels of that boy.
You take Jamar Chase out, and I can still win football games.
100%. 100%. All right, guys. For me, great podcast. Great having Gene back with us tonight in the studio. It's good to see you.
Back and ready to rock.
Glad to have you. What do you think of the new equipment?
Love it. Sounds great.
A little different.
I mean, it'll take some time to get used to having to speak into the mic, not screaming at a microphone that's way over there.
Right, exactly. It just goes up from here, boys.
exactly.
So for me,
Up
stay
and up,
Huh?
up and up.
Up and up. As for me, stay at the ready. I'll see you on the next one.
And for me, keep your whiskey iced and drink some good beer.
So, guys, as for me, keep your friends close and your bourbon closer, and we'll see you on the next one.